This is Backspace Diaz, and you're watching GuyDance.
Yo, what up everyone? It's your friend Backspace, and I'm out here at Double Play Fitness, my neighbors around the way, 24-hour facility, if you will, that I could come and do my thing, you know, when I'm bored or I'm off hours or anything like that. Right now, I thought this place would be a suitable place to talk about a very important position. It's called the squat. All right, now the squat is basically an exercise or an activity, if you want to call it that, that will strengthen and lets your legs grow and become more flexible at the same time. Now, a lot of people think about a squat as a weightlifting type of thing, but it's not really necessary to throw on a lot of weight. Actually, what I was doing is I was working out a lot with a lot of weights, and I ended up hurting myself because I was thinking that was the way. So this video is to show or share, you know, the way that I've been learning how to use the squat properly for my break-in. The squat is very important. It was more important than I ever thought until I learned a lot about it. If you look up Ido Portal, I-D-O-P-O-R-T-A-L, he has this whole thing about squats, and it definitely helped me. I was so desperate at the time that I gave it a shot. Now, all he recommends is just holding a squat 30 minutes a day or whatever it is. I mean, not 30 minutes straight, but throughout the day, a minute here, 30 seconds there. And I'll tell you, man, my first time trying to squat, like a proper squat, with your heels touching the floor. That's gonna be your first challenge, all right? You have to try to get a proper squat without doing this. You have to get your heels to the floor, and it's a lot harder than you think because we've been, you know, accustomed to sitting in chairs, you know, 90-degree angles everywhere you sit basically, and that kind of tightens up your hip over time. All right, now this is very primitive, right? Like you think about a lot of animalistic or anything like any type of, I don't know, nature-ish type of feel when you get down like this, but it actually does help to open you up, and if you get in tune with nature or whatever, that's not a bad thing either, you know. But a basic squat, you want to just get down there. My first time, I had to hold on to something, and that's something that you could do as well, you know. Just hold on to something here, whatever works, and just get yourself, even if you can't make it all the way, get yourself as far as you can. And if you can't make it all the way down, just hold it. Hold it, you'll feel your body very, very tense and very tight. But over time, I think within a week or two with me, I was squatting all the way down, and I haven't felt as flexible as recently until after I started doing it. It was very, very, I don't know, mind blasting. Now, when you get to here, you just want to open it up, and even if you can't, you can like put your hands in front or anything else there. Now that we got the squat out of the way, there's a few other poses or activities, if you will, that I will go through just like in numbers, and it became like an exercise or a warm-up that I thought I'd share with anyone out there trying to get more mobility training. Now, mobility is basically a fancy word for flexible strength, all right? Let's say all you know, B-boys, B-girls out there who want to learn like a flare, and you're thinking you have to stretch. Yeah, it's good to stretch, but also if you could do the splits and your splits aren't strong enough to actually perform the move, then you need more mobility. You need to strengthen that flexibility. All right, so that is basically my take on that. So with that said, I'm just gonna go through motions, and if you feel like that works for you, use it in a workout or warm up or flexibility.